Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. This your Akim Madril Azil, back with another quick lesson. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men I learned this truth from. Shalom, Barakatham. Yeah, I want to touch on the subject of will the law save us or will the elect be delivered by grace of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Will the law save us or will, under grace, will the elect be delivered by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man? You know, Lord, Yahweh forbid, we should not obey his commandments, but nonetheless, the law is not going to save us, man, because we're in these flesh, these sinful body, man, which is the flesh, man. We're gonna continue to sin when we stay in this sinful flesh, man. Where this sinful flesh is prone to sin, man, and it was ordained by Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and I'm gonna get into that. This is the book of Romans 7:5, and it reads, "For when we were in the flesh, the motions of sin, which were by the law, did work in our members to bring forth fruits of death, man. Fruit of death, man. But now we are delivered by the law, that being dead wherein we were held, that we should serve in newness of spirit." So it's in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to renew the spirit, the mind, renew the spirit in the mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Serve in the newness of spirit and not in the oldness of the latter. So nonetheless, we should not continue to sin to the best of our ability, but this flesh, we're prone to sin, man, because we're in this sinful flesh, man. Let's read the New Living Translation. It says, "But now we have been released from the law, for we died to it and are no longer captive to its power. Now we can serve Yahweh not in the old way of obeying the latter of the law, but in the new way of living in the spirit." So, that can confuse people, but like the New Living Translation, they be going off from time to time, but nonetheless, we supposed to obey the law to the best of our abilities, but the law is not going to deliver us, man, because you got some of these camps out here saying that, follow the law, obey the law. And it's evident when you look at them, they're not obeying the law in its entirety, man, because nonetheless, we're in this sinful flesh, man. Continuing on. It says, the New Living Translation subtitle reads, "Yahweh's law reveals our sin." That's what's going on. When the law reveals our sin in us, man. You're going when you go, you could be following this law, following that, then you come down, you will see a law that you're disobeying, man, because we're in this sinful flesh, man. This is Romans 7:7. It says, "What shall we say then? Is the law sin? Yahweh forbid. Nay, I had not known sin, but by the law, for I have not known lust, except the law had said, Thou shalt not covet. But sin take occasion by the commandment, wrought in me all manner of concupiscence." It's like your concupiscence. Concupiscence. It's a tongue twister for me. Concupiscence. "For without the law, sin was dead. For I was alive without the law once, but when the commandment came, sin revived and I died," man. So you will find something within the law, especially in these sinful bodies. We're not perfect yet, man. So in these sinful bodies, we are prone to go off. You're going to go off regardless, man, because you're in this sinful body. But nonetheless, man, praying, fasting, That's what's gonna help us, try to overcome the sinful flesh, man. And the commandment which was ordained to life I found to be unto death. For sin take occasion by the commandment, deceived me, and by it slew me. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good. Was then that which is good made death unto me? Yahweh forbid. But sin that it might appear, Salakia, that it might appear, we read it again, Romans 7:13. Was then that which is good made death unto me? Yahweh forbid. But sin that it might appear sin, working death in me by that which is good, that sin by the commandment might become exceedingly sinful. The conflict of two natures, man. The struggle with sin, Just gonna go a little bit deep into it, man. For when Romans 7:14, Salakia, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin, man. So we know the law is spiritual, but we are carnal, sold under sin. We are still in these fleshly bodies, man. For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would that do, I not. But what I hate, that I do. If then I do what which would not, I consent unto the law that it is good. Now then it is no more that I do it, but sin that dwelleth in me, man. So sin dwell in us because we are trapped in these sinful flesh, man. It's for continuing on. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. So there's no good thing in these fleshly bodies, man. For two will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. For the good that I would I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. So you'll try to do good. You can't, like, pretty much the precept is going, you're trying to do good, but you can't even find it. Because what? Every time that you try to do good, you will find that you're breaking something else, man. You know what I'm saying? You're breaking another commandment. So the evil which I do not, that I do. That's means, so the evil which is sin that you do not, which not that I do. You know what I'm saying? Romans 7:20. Now if I do that I would not, it is no more that I, it is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me, man. So it's the sin that dwelleth in you. You are in these sinful flesh. You are in this sinful flesh, man. I find then a law that when I would do good, evil is present with me, man. So you will find a law. You say, okay, I'm following this commandment, but then you will find something else, like I said earlier, that you know that you are going off on, man. That's why we're not going to be delivered by law, man. You got some, like I said, you got some of these camps out here pushing, because the question be brought out, Salaki, the questions be brought up, from people seeking, this true wisdom, that how can they make it, into eternal life. And these camps that be going off, they reply, follow the law, follow the law. Nah, that's not going to save you, man. We're under grace, man, of Yahweh Shai. And the Lord does the choosing, man. It's whoever the Lord picks that's going to be delivered. We just hope and pray that we're part of that number, man. That's all this is a faith-based ministry, man. Hope, because we already know what the outcome of this place is going to be. We just hope to be delivered when that outcome partake. Romans 7:22, for I delight in the law of Yahweh after inward man, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind, man, and bringing me into captivity to the law of sin which is in my members. O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death, man? So who's going to deliver us, man, from the body of this death? Because we're prone to go off, man. It said, what? O wretched man that I am, who shall deliver me from the body of this death, man? Who's going to deliver us, man? Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. Those of the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially on this side. But eventually all of Israel is going to be forgiven, man. But on this side, only the elect, the chosen body, is going to be delivered, man. Who shall deliver me from this, Salakia? Who shall deliver me from the body of this death, man? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to another precept. Let's go to the book of Romans. To further prove the flesh is sin, let's go to the book of Romans. Still in the book of Romans 8. I'm going to start at, I'm going to read the subtitle. It says, deliverance from bondage, life in the spirit. And let's go to the point. It says, Romans 8:3, it says, for what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, man. So the Lord has sent his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh, man. This says flesh is sinful, man. And for sin condemned sin in the flesh, man. And for sin condemning sin in the flesh, man. So Yahweh Shai was sent by Yahweh, which is the Father, to what? Deliver us from this sinful flesh, man. Because the Lord, Yahweh, sent his son in the image. So like we're the image of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, but he sent him in this flesh, this sinful flesh, you know. And let's get another precept. It's the book of 2 Corinthians 5:21. It says, It says, 2 Corinthians 5:21, it says, for he hath made me to be sin for us who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteous of Yahweh in him, man. Let's read the New Living Translation. 2 Corinthians 5:21 says, for Yahweh made a Mashiach who never sinned to be the offering of our sin, so that we could be made right with Yahweh through a Mashiach, man. So the Father sent his son in this sinful flesh to what? To deliver us, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this flesh is not going to, following the law, is not going to give us, it's not going to give you everlasting life, man. You know what I'm saying? But we should follow the law to the best of our ability. It's just clearing up the misconception that following the law is going to deliver us, man. No, it's not, man. It's under grace, under the grace of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Only the elect is going to be delivered, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to continue to go off in these sinful bodies, man, because it's prone to that. Let's read that again. 2 Corinthians 5:21, it says, for he had made him to be sin for us. So the Lord Yahweh made his son to be sin for us. So he came in what? Sinful flesh, man, who knew no sin, that we might be made the righteous of Yahweh in him, man. So the Lord Yahweh sent his son, Yahweh Shai, in sinful flesh to be sacrificed for our sins, man, because we are prone to go off, man. You know, and the law, following the law is not going to deliver you. It's only by the grace and mercy of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to end it off there. Hope the body was edified. Till next time, to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Rakah, Kwadash. Again, this your Akim Drill Azil. Lord willing, I'll be back with another lesson. Also want to give double honors and a salute to the men I learned this truth from. Till next time, Shalom, Barakatah, and a ball. Shalom.